So hopefully for this video we will create the gearbox mid casting, which is the bigger casting, and it sort of comes off this first one that you did last week. This I've saved out as a separate part, so it's not actually contained within the actual full motor assembly. But if I just go on to this one here, you'll see what I'm talking about, hopefully, if I can get some clarity. Let's just you see how I'm changing the parts, giving them depth and texture. So I'm just clicking on these just to make sure you can see what I'm talking about. So the next part is going to be this part here, and it's going to be off that part there. So if I just hide that, okay, so that's what we've created. I'll hide that as well. So you've created this, and we now need to do that next section for it. And you can do this in the drawing, but I've already done it there, so I'm going to do it as a separate one off the other drawing. So just Control Tab, and there I've got that part isolated. So I'm going to draw this part onto here. Now again, if I go to Sketch, I'm just going to draw out the full thing and then hollow it back. So from the drawing you can see that it's a 10mm section. So I'm just going to go to Sketch, and I'm going to do it on that planar surface there, which maybe didn't highlight, but never mind. And I'm going to go to Convert Entities. I'm going to pick that outside edge, and there's that there. And then all I'm going to do is go to Features, go to Extrude Boss Base, but make sure that I'm not joined. 10 is the default anyway, and make sure the merge tick is off. And there I have my second part for it. So from the drawing you'll see there are sort of common aspects to the holes that go all the way through. So I'm going to put those in first. So again, I'm going to go to Sketch. I'm going to do it on this surface, and again I'm going to go to Convert Entities. But please bear in mind here that we're actually going to be working backwards. So the little notch that is in the right hand side drawing of section AA is on the left hand side, and if you look on the other if we're looking at the other way, it would be on the left hand side. So I'm on this face here, so it's the drawing you're looking at on the right hand side of section AA. So I'm just going to go, I've got to Convert Entities, and I'm going to go back here, and I'm just going to select some of the holes just to get us started. So I want to do that hole, and notice where I'm picking. I want that hole. No, I don't want that hole actually. Let's take that hole. Now these are slightly bigger. I maybe want the centers. Let me just have a quick look around. It's a 4.75 hole, which I think is that one there, but it might be wrong. Let's just try it. We can always change it, it's not a problem. Let's do pick it up. Come on, let's pick on the outside, that one. Okay, and there is one almost directly opposite, but I think that is, I might have to redraw those ones. Anyway, let's just do those so I get my points in. I'm going to draw a center line. Let's do my cross again. So let's just go in from that point there all the way through to that point there. Just make sure it's fully defined. Select, and I'm going to go from, make sure center line, from that point there to that point there. This is just to get the other holes in. There we go. So first of all, I'm going to put in a sketch, a center hole, and that dimension should be 3mm. Let's put that in at 3mm. Okay. Let's just have a quick look at these other dimensions. These other two should be 2.5. So that is not correct. Sorry, 2.5. Let's just see what that is. That's 3.5, so that's the bigger version I took. So take the inside hole. So all I'm going to do is click on those and delete them. No, actually not. I'm going to convert them to center lines so I can get my centers. Let's do that one. Okay, and let's do the same with that one. And then I'm just going to go back in and draw a hole. 2.5 there and 2.5 there. And let's just make those two equal. And then just spot dimension one of them. Okay, and that should be 2.5 diameter. Yeah, so those two there. That center one should also be, that should be 3 mils. That's fine. So 2.5 and 3. So we're all done. So what I technically could do now is actually just delete that hole there, and do my symmetric. That's what you don't need to delete it because it won't be seen, but I'm just doing it just for some back in black. Now I'm looking at another hole here. So if I make, let's just do this one. Let's make this transparent for a moment. So I'm just going to click on that there, go across here, click on there, and where I've got, aha, that's interesting. I want to make that transparent. So just click on there, just so I can see through it. Actually, wrong one. Z. Let's do this one as transparent. Let's just click on the transparent icon, so I can see through actually what I'm looking at, which is a nice little earner. So actually it's not that hole there I want at the moment, but we will come to that because there is a notch cut out here. I actually want, interesting, that just going to double check the holes here. There's something not quite right there that I've it's where the gear shaft comes through. So actually, it's actually on that hole and that hole. So I've got it. Okay, so just going to pick up on somewhere about there, and I'm going to come out and I'm going to do one exactly in the same about there. Okay, and I'm just going to zoom in, click on that, hold the shift key down. It won't let me do it, so hold the shift key down, go through that way, and just click on the outside of that and then make that concentric, and do the same on this side. So let's click on that one and hold shift key down, and it should be, yes, this one here, and then make that concentric. That should be those two. Press the space bar, comes out to there. Okay, so I'm normal 2, and I'm just going to put dimensions on both of these because I have those. So I have a 5.5 diameter. Okay, that should be 5.5. Okay, and this one here should be a 2 mil. Okay, that's brilliant. Now I just need to get rid of that one, and if I go to features and I go extrude cut, and I go keep it as through all, but on the feature scope just make sure it is that one selected, right hand click. So I now have holes all the way through there going into the correct places, as you can see. However, I also need to take away a depth on this. So we'll do this face first, which is a narrow depth, as this is where all the gears are housed, and that's the thicker depth. And we can use the same for it. Now, it may look a little bit confusing, but all I'm going to do again is exactly the same as we did before. I'm going to go to sketch, and just tilt it slightly, click on there, and again go to convert entities. So I want that outside little feature, which is not going to let me do it. Okay, we need to find a way of actually doing that. What I can do, I think, if I just right hand click over this, no I can't. I should be able to get into features below that. So what I want to do is to mirror that outline. If you can't, the easiest way to do it, I think, is just to copy it again. So just go to a circle, go to that center, pull it out somewhere there, and I think the same is with that one. Pull that out to about there, and we need one from the center. It is easier to do what I was talking about there, so that goes out to about there. Let's just see if we can. We can't do this, can we? I want to take the lines underneath. The other way you could probably do this actually is if I cancel all of those, and I just go to take this one and go through so I can see hidden lines. So I then can pick up particular aspects. I can see I can pick it up now. So if I click on there, click on that one, let's make those cordial. That's fine. And I'll do the same with the other one just to be on the good side. Make that one, make that cordial. Okay, because they are the same size. See, they've gone black. And what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to delete the one I did here. No, actually, I'm going to keep it. I'll keep it for now. So what I am going to do is go to convert entities. And I'm just going to go onto that one there. Okay, that's come up to see, so I'm starting to build that outside profile for that, and I think that's actually everything I need to do on that, apart from making that one and hold the shift key down, and that one there. Let's make that cordial. Brilliant. So that should be good enough to start trimming. So let's have a quick look. So if I go to trim, and I want to take away that little bit there, that little bit there, and I think if I take that little bit there, this is following. You just need to double check you can see what's happening. I'm going to take that away, and I'm going to take that away. So that's that's fine, that's good. But I also want to do that little bit here. So I'm just going to convert a few more entities. I've got the outside bit there. So if I just come out of here and go to convert entities, and I pick on that cross one, that little fillet there, that fillet, and that fillet. It should jump onto my thing there. Perfect. Actually, I just needed that one there. We can come back to that later on. So if I go to trim entities, just go across, trim entities, I'll just drag across that there. And actually, I do not need, because I'm kind of cut away, so I don't need that for the moment. We can come back to that. So I've done that. I'm still blue here, so I just need to make sure that I just click on there, and it's just shift key. Let's just try it once more, because I might have deleted something I shouldn't have. Do the outer. It's not going to pick up now because I'm still in trim, that's why. So let's just go to that one, and I think that's the inner. Got to pick the outer. There it is there. Okay, just make that cordial. That hopefully should go black. Yeah, it has. So we're on that, and I actually don't need these here at the moment. So if I just click on that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one, and let's just change those to center lines. If I go to features and I go to extrude cut, okay, and I want to go down by 1 millimeter. So this is a blind 1 mil. According to the drawing, was it 2 mil? It's actually 2 millimeters. I beg your pardon. So let's just change that to 2 and give that green tick, and let's see what happens. There we go. So I've now got that little sort of bases in for it. I am missing a fillet there, but we can put that in later on. I'm just going to bring the colour back on. Let's use that one now so we can see what we're up to. There's a bit of transparency there, of course. I just need to switch that off in there, and we're back. So I've got the bases of that view on the right hand side there. I now need to flip it over and do the other side. So this time I'm actually going to switch this one off. Okay, turn around and do exactly the same as I did before. Okay, I'm just going to change my transparency to so I can see through. I just want to copy that. So if I go onto here, I go on to sketch, onto this surface. Sorry. Sketch. Has that done it? Yes, I've got it there, and I'm going to go to convert entities. Let's go to convert entities, and I want to pick up on that outer. So that. There. You get the idea anyway. Oh, okay. That was in there. That should have gone. I don't need to pick up these bits here. And that bit there. Okay. So that should, yes, go to that face there. And this time, if I go to features and I go to extrude cut, this time I need to go to the depth of 5.5. So change that to 5.5. And there we go. I should have my cut on that side. Now, there are one or two things that I have to go back and actually have a look at. I think we're good to then move on to the next drawing. I'll just switch these back on again. So if I go onto solid bodies folder, it's the easier way to do it. Just click on that and up to here. I could do it in here through that one, but I'll just do that because it makes it easier. And then we have our two parts coming through. Oh, there is one part that I need to actually look at, and I've done it wrong. Did anyone actually spot what I did wrong? See that there? There's that little locator lug that needs to be cut out. So how do we do that? And that's on that side. So let me just switch off that for a second. So on here there should be a little cutout. Actually on both sides there should be a little cutout for locator lug to fit in. So what I could do, let's just see if I can do this. It's not that sketch. Let's go on to, I'm just going down looking at sketches at the moment. That's that sketch, that's that sketch, and that's that sketch, and that one is that sketch. Okay, I don't have the history of the other parts, so I can't, but you can do it in yours. So let me just bring back in this one for the moment. So I need to do that as a cutout from it. I thought I brought that back in. I did, didn't I? There we go, it's back in now. Right, so to do that cutout, there should be a quick and easy way of doing this. But so let's make this transparent. Let's make that transparent so I can just see. So I'm going to do it with the line transparency. Come on. That's that one there, right. So you can see it's that section there, but I want to do it onto that face. So let's just see if I can do this. Let's go to sketch. It's asking me for planar surface or existing sketch. For some reason mine's not lighting up. For some reason, let's try again. Sketch. There we go. Right, planar surface. If I click on that face there, it's taken my planar surface. Excellent. So all I need to do now is go to convert entities again and just very carefully pick that section, and actually it's do it on the outside. Let's do that section, let's flip over to that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Okay, so that's that there. So now what I'm going to do is come out of that sketch for a minute, I'm going to switch off this one. Let's hide that one. So I've now got that sketch on that face. What I should be able to do, which looks as though I might not be able to do, let's see, is extrude cut. Now, I don't know the depth of that, but I'm going to take it all the way back to there. So if I go to feature, I mean, to be honest, what I've done in the proper drawing is actually taken that curve there, so I might do that again. So I'm just going to go into there, edit sketch, and I'm going to go to trim, and I'm just going to take that off there, and I'm going to take this dot, I'm going to put it all the way up to there, and all the way up to there, and then with this one I'm going to pull all the way down to there, and the same again on that side, and then go to my trim tool, go through there, go through that. Okay, so that gives me something better to deal with. So I'm going to go to features, and I'm going to go extrude cut, and I'm going to go to up blind, up to surface, select that surface. Let's see if it's done it. It may not have. Yes, it has. So it's taken that away, and then I'll do exactly the same on this side. So to make that easy, I'll just go to sketch on that planar surface, go to convert entities, click on that one there. There's so I'm just going to pull that out a little bit, and I'm going to cheat here a little bit. I'm just going to randomly draw an arc from that point to that point, just so I know. I'm not even going to dimension it, so don't do this. Is bad practice. I'm going to go to features, I'm going to go to extrude cut, and then I'm going to go up to surface, click on that surface, and that should have actually taken that bit away as well. So I'm hoping that is correct. We can always go back and change it. It's a good thing about SolidWorks. I'm just going to bring back my colour, and I'm going to bring back the other part. So we now have two parts. So your drawing should look like, if I go over to the other drawing, that there. So you've got two parts there. So next video will be putting the cap end on for. I'm just looking through here, and you can see just there. Or if I do a cross section, okay, and let's just section of body. Shall we do? Let's keep that. Let's keep that. Okay, what you'll see there is how that is lodged in. So I didn't need to go all that way forward, but it's just a nice little locator for it. And casting wise, it's actually a lot easier to go all the way for that section there. Excellent. Okay, we shall see you for the next video. Just hoping I was recording. Yes. Okay. Going to stop.